it's not good news, that's for sure. I mean, no matter how long it is, that if it was 3 days, it's not good news. But a lot of teams have a lot of injuries, and we'll overcome, and we'll be better for it, and he'll be better for it in the end when he's healthy.
How would you like Spencer to look at this opportunity now where he's going to get a solid run of games here?
Well, if I was Spencer, I'd be going, okay, now's my chance to prove to the world that I'm not a backup. I'm a great goaltender, and he's proven it already to us. But I mean, now he can prove it to everybody.
What about just the grind of having a full-time starter's role? You spotted it and did well. Now you've elevated him. Now it's going to be even more.
Yeah, now it's just sort of. We got to, I don't know if manipulate is the right word, but we got to make sure his ice time in practices, depending on the load. I mean, lucky for the next little while, we don't have back-to-backs, but I mean, it's the practice workload and everything else. I mean, I've had the experience where I had to play Jonas Hiller 32 straight games one year in Anaheim, and what we did was we just wouldn't let him practice after a while to just keep up his strength. But we'll see how the whole process goes, and we'll deal with it that way when it comes.
Looks like Brock is being scratched. How tough is that decision, and take us through it?
Well, I mean, it's just sometimes, tough love is tough love. I mean, you have to. I know he's capable of being much better, and that's, we want to win, and we need him, I think, over the long haul to win. But I mean, we have to be better. I mean, it could have been one of a few guys, but I mean, sometimes this is just something you have to do.
Dakota Joshua gets a look on second power play unit practice there. What do you see from him at 5-on-5 that makes him a good option there in net front?
Well, he's 6'4", 220 pounds. So I mean, if he's willing to stand in front and screen the goalie, it's a pretty good option. And I told him it's a great opportunity for him, and we'll see how he handles it.
Does his production at 5-on-5 play any role in your comfort level, putting him in a 5-on-4 spot?
Well, I mean, I really didn't think about it till after. After I said, well, he's got 4 goals. He's playing on the fourth line. That's not a bad thing. But I mean, the initial thought was you want a big man that could stand in front of the goalie and can't be moved. And he's one of those guys that's tough to move in front of the net.
Is there any value in having a contrast in net front styles on the power play between a guy like Kuzmenko, who's obviously really dangerous backdoor, brings a lot of playmaking, versus sort of a more traditional?
I mean, I'm not that advanced that I think of those things too much. I just look at our team and see and try to think who's in a valuable position or who can be best put in that position to succeed.
With Brock, do you expect it to send a message to the rest of the room?
Well, I mean, I hope so. I mean, everybody's capable of. I mean, we need wins. So I mean, we need everybody to be their best, and we did it earlier in the year with Connor, and he responded well. So I mean, I'm anticipating Brock's a real good professional and everything else, that he'll respond in kind.